While Europe is hooked to Sydney 2000, Savage Garden is preparing for the performance of their lifetime. The Australian duo are excited about their scheduled performance at this Sunday's closing ceremony of the Olympic Games.
It's such a big deal to be asked to perform for the Olympics for many reasons. One, just being Australian, it's a great honour to perform Affirmation, which is such a personal song. And also just the sheer size of the crowd that we'll be performing to. I don't know how many billion it is, but obviously it's the largest audience we'll ever perform to. And it's been an incredible year, really. I mean, we performed with Pavarotti in Italy, with Pavarotti and Friends, and now the Olympics. And I know that these two moments are, maybe they're as good as they get, you know. It's you know, maybe I could win a Grammy, but that would be it, you know. It's like, it's going to be a pretty big deal.
Right.
You know, when I'm writing songs, it's a pretty selfish act in that I'm just getting it off my chest, and I have a great job in that I tend to throw in a few rhyming words and then it becomes a pop song and then people buy it. But this song, like quite a few on the record, came out of a pretty dark place for me. Even though Affirmation as an album is a really positive experience and ultimately there's a light at the end of the tunnel, this is the point in the show and the point in the album where we really get as low as we possibly can.
At number 5, we have Savage Garden with Hold Me, still in the chart, still doing well, the Australian band, and in the interesting thing in this video, which is quite grainy and quite dark, but not black and white. And it's interesting because here he is talking about why it is or isn't black and white.
We slated to be a black and white video. However, the record company had a few concerns about that. They thought it might be too dark given the nature of the song, which is, you know, I mean, it's a sad song, but it's deceptively happy as well. I mean, ultimately it makes you feel good, this song, and so the colour and the movement, I think really, it's pretty subtle, it's pretty sort of muted anyway. I don't know what I'm saying, I'm speaking crap.
Frankly, that was just getting interesting. But if you imagine what goes through the mind, of what people doing a video shoot like that, how they feel when they have to actually get their clothes off and get intimate with each other, then I was wondering the same thing. And Darren Hayes can answer all of your questions. Here he is.
The atmosphere in the room right now is very gentle, and actually the atmosphere right now is really calm and beautiful. Everything is very safe and dark, you know. It's the antithesis of yesterday, which was very brutal. And there's a bit of nervous anticipation, and everyone's feeling it, you know. All the models and the actors in the video have all expressed a kind of a healthy fear of being so exposed today, and not just with nudity or taking your clothes off, but with just being so personal. Evie was saying she's scared if we have to kiss, you know, and it was such a relief to hear her say that, because I am, you know. I've been brushing my teeth all morning and checking my breath and, you know, putting on the cologne, and it's a weird thing, you know. It's like I can be as personal as anyone, or, you know, so expressive when I'm performing and writing songs, but, you know, the stuff that happens when doors are closed, it's, you know, I'm not used to revealing that, so that's kind of what we feel today.